is actually stressful. Let's try again. Yeah. Okay, so I finished a run of Community Island any percent earlier today, but which, as you can see in my sum of its best, it was a 144.240. But the problem is, turns out the recording was not working at all. When I finished the run and I went to see how it had, how the recording was, it literally had been throughout the whole thing frozen and cut shorter for whatever reason. So yeah, now I'm mad and I'm going to try to actually finish a run and hope it works well. So yeah, most of the struts that I'm going to be using are struts that I made up myself like an hour ago in my practice. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Also, as you can see, I also finally figured out how to make light split transparent so that you can see through it whenever I play and it doesn't actually cover stuff up. So yeah, let's just try this out in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, this level is probably the toughest one out of all the levels in the Community Island any percent run. Like, at least the one that I'm struggling the most with. There are other levels which are objectively harder, but this one has been throwing me off a lot of times. That's why I've been resetting so much today. But yeah, let's just hope this time OBS doesn't screw up. I'm pretty sure OBS screwed up because I messed up with the settings earlier today. So yeah, now I put them back to default and hopefully they work properly. Also, this level is just full of invisible tiles in this section. I don't know why. Okay, anyways, I am fucking stupid. I split super early. So yeah, my split is now technically inaccurate, but I mean, who cares about splits? Especially who cares about splits in Community Island. Yeah, so anyways, this level has a cycle that is technically faster than the one that you usually do, but it's very hard to pull off, so I'm going to be doing a slightly slower backup here, which is to like run back a bit right there. You can actually do it faster by landing on the platform at the top, but that is super hard to do for some reason. Oh god, I don't know why in these two levels, this one and the previous one, there's no goal pole. You just go straight into the animation of beating the level, so it's really hard to know when to split. Anyways, this is the level where like the power up routing starts. So here I get a fire flower, which is why in the split you might see that it says fire. And with this fireball, not only will it make these next levels a bit easier since you can just shoot enemies, but also you can then use it to do a damage boost or deboost, as they put it in the splits, in the missing link, which allows you to like get past one part way easier and faster, because the intended strat, I mean, I'll show you when I get there. Actually, I'm not going to be paying attention to explaining it right now when I have to go through this level, which is a bit tough. These jumps especially are pretty scary. Oh, also the fact that you have two of them while a million bombs are just making a lot of noise in the top. And there's a lot of bombs down here too, which you have to be very careful with. Coins. Wow, these jumps are actually super hard. If you lose the power up here, I mean, you can still back back up the strat in the missing link by grabbing a later power up, but you usually want to keep this one. I think it's probably faster to just keep this one. Thing is, it's hard to keep it when there's so many hard jump. Okay, I think without the fire flower I'm actually still okay. Like with just an egg, as long as I have a power up in general, I should say, I'm okay. The sending section is okay, like it's not very hard. Okay, nice. Oh, this level lags so much for some reason whenever I'm recording. Although this level is probably, like, in my opinion, the best level in the Community Island. Like, it's by far the one that looks the best, and it plays pretty fun as well. Be careful, because now that I don't have the fire flower, I can't shoot at these enemies. I just have to dodge them by myself. So there's that jump that, if you're big, is a bit harder. But it's definitely better to keep your power up in. Yeah, especially this part, it's the one where you want to have a power up, since you can shoot these enemies and avoid that from happening, basically. Oh god. Okay. I'm just going to grab a backup power up, probably, now that I screwed up this up. Now, one of the things about my life split now being transparent is that now I can't tell which split is golden or not, because of the outlines blending a bit too much with the background. I'm gonna see how to fix that later, maybe by changing like the letter color or something. But yeah, anyways, since I messed up the power up routing that I had in mind, I'm just going to grab a power up in this level since I know where one is. And thing is, I have to get up there first, because here's where the power up is. And now dodge this guy. Okay, right here. Yep. So the intended strat here is to do like a water jump, like a jump from the water with a lot of speed. But for some reason, whenever I try to do that, it just doesn't work. I'm not really sure why. Okay, so this is the underwater level, in which I also want to get some power-ups, so then I can do some damage boosts in a part near the end. Oh god. Oh god. Underwater control in this game is super wacky. Also, hitting those switches is super hard as well when you're underwater. Just gonna leave that one there. Also, I just realized I somehow golded the previous level, even though in my PB I actually did get the power-up routing properly. Yeah, that's where the damage boost I was talking about comes in. Ah, no, you're kidding. Oh wait, there was a checkpoint. Okay, we're good. I was so scared. I thought it was over. Okay, so now we have this level, which this is also a tough one. I mean, it's a pretty good level as well, but like, it's a tough one. I mean, not as tough as the first one though, as HMS Snowball Quarry, but this one is also a bit tough, especially because of the, you have to remember if you want to go up or down, of like the name of the level we play there here. this. Ice underwater. Okay, so this level is pretty cool. Okay, wait, I want to show you. Because like, if you just do this, you never get hit by the fish. And in fact, you do that as well. It's really cool. And you just go up. Okay, so there's also a damage boost strat you can do here. The thing is, I don't have a power up currently, so I can't really do it. It's okay though. Alright, so now this is the final level. Okay, now let's go down. Okay, I think this might be sub 11, considering my other one was an 1144. This seems pretty good. I mean, it can still be improved by a lot, as you can probably tell. Considering I died, and also I messed up some of my so-called power-up routing, and I died again. Well, maybe the sub 11 thing was just a dream all this time. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, I think that death kind of like just butchered my chances of getting a sub 11. But hey, at least I'm still finishing a run, which is pretty cool. Okay. Well, let's hope the recording didn't screw up this time. So we didn't get the sub 11 because of that dumb death, but hey, I finished a run that hopefully is actually recorded fine this time. So hey, I'm happy with this. Anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye.